Nick? Nick? That's the most Nick thing I've ever seen.
This is definitely the most Nick thing we've ever seen. What the dickens? Well, how we doing,
Damn
Nick?
it, Fred! You always catch me when I'm working.
Well, that's my job.
That's because you're always working.
You're not wrong.
You're
not wrong.
working.
You are always working on your stuff. Our fans have seen you in the Dirty 30. And unfortunately, that went up in flame.
They've seen her in the Stretchy Truck.
Stretchy Truck.
Okay, I'm sorry. We need to go from the beginning.
Drag Week 2013.
Stretchy Truck.
Yeah.
And then Dirty 30.
Yeah.
And then that Mustang thing that you brought last time.
And the Homegrown Hustler out on
And the Homegrown Hustler.
Out on ice cream cruise and stuff like that. And out on the streets of.
All right, what is this?
This is Straight Gangster.
Straight Gangster.
Yeah.
Okay. What is Straight Gangster? What year?
It's another 33 Dodge truck.
Okay.
Factory wheelbase, factory firewall, factory style front suspension.
Is the power plant from something else?
Yeah, the power plant's from the Homegrown Hustler that we lost in the street down in South Carolina in November.
How many races do you have on the car right now?
We've been to 3 finals with the car already.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we went Friday on the front side. We went to the finals out in Knoxville, and then we ran on the back side, and we went to the finals on the back side too, racing against some pretty bad mamma jammas out there.
So what is the power plant in this? Right.
Twin turbo big block.
Okay.
82 millimeter turbos, Borg Warner. Same turbos from like the Dirty 30 essentially. But it's starting to come around. War in the Woods is a very tricky surface out here. Just because the evolution of the track, it's always changing.
How many times have you been to Brown County?
This will be our 4th time out here at War in the Woods.
What do you think makes this track more unique compared to other? This is like the most outlawed-ish track that we go to.
Yeah, this track is freaking wild, and it's that atmosphere.
Yeah.
When the sun goes down, you guys will feel it, and it's very. I'm sure you guys are professionals at this stuff, so you'll be able to give a pretty good feel through a video sense of it. But
the vibe of this place.
The vibe of this place when the sun sets is just absolutely wicked.
Especially night racing here.
Night racing
it's
here.
a vibe. What's the goal today, or what's the goal this weekend?
Honestly, with how new the car is, I'd be happy going top 8. Do I feel we have a car that could win it? Yes. Do I feel like we have a car that could go out first round? Most definitely. It's no preparation. It is what it is. The surface is the deciding factor, and I don't think this place has been ran since like springtime. There's a lot that changes, right? And you really have to be on your toes and you got to be good. If you make it 8 cars out here, there's not many people that could say like you got lucky.
Especially there's supposed to be 80 with 80 some odd cars on the property in small tire alone.
Yeah.
Well, we're excited to see it. I've seen I think hits on Instagram, Facebook of this thing. Haven't seen it in person yet. And out of all the tracks that I could see it at, this is probably the most legit one I could do.
It's not the Homegrown Hustler yet. That car was I don't want to say it was a freak, but that car did some pretty special things.
It'll get there. You remind me of the name of this one?
Straight Gangster.
Straight Gangster. Matt, write that down somewhere.
Gangster.
Straight Gangster.
Straight Gangster.
All right, guys. Well,
we weren't sure it was fitting of the name, but after a couple weeks worth of testing, I was like, you know what? Like when it's jacked up right now, but when this thing's on the ground and like long and sleek looking, it's different looking.
Yeah.
So,
hell yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. We'll see.
all right, man. Good
Appreciate
luck,
you guys. Thank you.
We'll see you guys
Thank
first
you.
round. Hang on. You can't just move your wing and.
Yeah. So,
What?
Holy shit.
yeah, so.
You were just gonna not tell me that part?
Well, like there's a lot of stuff on this car that I can't tell you about.
Okay, wait. Can you tell me about this? Is it flat when you launch, or is it like? Or
No,
is
it's stood up. Stood up, and then it's on a timer and speed. So I activate it, and then it's all through timers and stuff like that.
And then it'll go what, all the way flat?
Yeah. So like when it's all electronic, but it drops out.
Huh.
And I put different spacers in here depending on what the weight bias is on the car and stuff like that. So yeah.
Dude, that's Straight Gangster.
Hey.
I totally should remember it.
Your back tires.
Well, unfortunately, Nick just lost, but was not going down without a fight. It looked like he hit the scramble button or something. He started doing a power wheelie. He was on the grass, He was on the grass, barely on the big end, doing a power wheelie through the stripe. Did not get the win. That green fortune took it by a good little gap there. I think he's in the lead right now for best wheelie though.
So it looks like Joe having some trouble.
Nick takes home the win there pretty handedly too. He let out of it pretty early, just coasted straight through the finish. Good pass for Nick. Moving on to the second round of second chance small tire. I say second chance, but there's still like 32 cars in that class. So it's like a whole other class of small tire cars. But yeah, we'll see what he does in the second round.
Oh yeah. There he goes.
Not a bad pass.
Yeah, it knocked the tire off in the 60 foot for one reason or another. We run a little bit of weight bias doing this no prep stuff, so I took a little bit of weight out of it. I have different increments of weight that I can put in the car. I took out a little bit of weight because the bumps out here kind of like just threw the front suspension in there and made it come into a big power wheelie out there. I don't know if you guys got video of it or not, but it went through the traps with the front tire about 1.5 to 2 feet in the air, first round of small tire.
Oh no, I was down there.
Yeah.
You were. I think you had half of a tire on the grass, and you were coming through with a power wheel. I was like, this guy's insane. It was a cool shot. It was a cool shot.
I was riding out there. I was like, yeah, I gotta dump this thing. So I got out of the throttle and set it down, and Zach Sherman, he made a good pass, and I figured he would. He's been to the finals here a couple times. He's got a pretty good hot rod. So long story short, I took a little bit of weight out of it, and it's a new car still. We've only had it together 4 weeks now. So when you change weight, you gotta change shock settings and stuff like that to go with it. And apparently my crew member here didn't make a good call, did you? I'm for you. No. So yeah, it's me and Maddie that do this stuff together, and we've been traveling the country for a little over a year now, just having fun doing the deal, and we should be able. I'm gonna try to pick it up here for a second round. I'm probably just gonna go back to a good fast street 60 foot and chassis setup, and the car's doing what it needs to do from 200 feet on. So.
Oh yeah, you let out like way early. Yeah, it's like he's way out on him. Yeah, not a bad pass. We'll see
it wasn't horrible.
See what you do second round.
Yeah, we'll see what we have to do here in the second chance race.
Oh yeah.
First round losers.
Wow, yes, he is incredible. He is insane. Dude, I'm telling you.
That one looked pretty good.
That was pretty good.
It was, yeah?
It did what I was supposed to do first round, and that would have had us probably would have had him by 2 cars. I still carried the tires out there for a little ways, but
Yeah, you did.
it made a pretty good pass there. That was launching off the water pump and stuff. Yeah, that was a pretty good pass.
Do you like the left lane more than the right lane, or?
I think they're pretty similar. The left lane's probably there's probably a half a tenth or something like that in the overall pass. No, not the 60 foot.
No, the first portion of the track.
There might be a half a tenth favor in the left lane in the 60 foot versus the right lane, but that tune-up right up there will get down either one. there's enough deviation in there. There's enough insurance policy in there.
Well, let's clean up this second chance race, all right?
We're gonna run it with this tune-up and everything for probably the rest of the night here, unless something major happens. So,
all right,
I think we'll be in good shape.
That was close.
That was wild. Nick lost, but he went out swinging. At 500 feet, he was basically doing a bumper stand power wheelie and had to let out of it. I like that car a lot. That car is really freaking cool.
Do you have like a power wheelie button in there?
I didn't even hit it that time.
Really? Yeah. At 500 foot, you're just like doing a bumper stand. I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing?
It got violent.
Yeah.
So normally we run a bias ply front tire on it, but we were racing in Knoxville, Tennessee. We went to the finals Friday and we went to the finals Saturday. But Saturday, I don't know if we picked something up on the track or something like that, and we cut our bias ply tires. And the sidewall's a lot softer, and it absorbs these bumps a lot better. And with these, like a radial style front tire on it, when it hits that bump, it just tries to throw the front end. And we hit that bump out there with a pretty good mile an hour, and it just threw the front end out there, and it's accelerating pretty good out there. And props to Brian White, he made a good pass.
You went out swinging, dude.
We
like
tried.
I was down there every time. You would be like right on the line, but like in it, or that one right there, like 500 feet. I swear to God, the car was like that, and you were just in it to win.
That right lane has a pretty good bump out there, right around that distance, and like if you get all that inertia, like the front end's just about fully extended, and the tires have no cushion in it, so when it hits it, it just friggin' it tries
like a basketball, like bounce back up.
Like, yeah, basically like a basketball, and you hit that bump that's raised a couple inches, and it just throws the front end of the car, and yeah, it is what it is.
Well, we like the new car.
We'll get it there.
This thing is, the name definitely fits. It is straight gangster. Like every time you roll by, like doing, I don't know, 150, 160, whatever you're doing at the 8th, I'm like, this thing is literally straight.
160, but yeah, we may or may not have gone the first number. Like, it's running pretty good out there.
Well, it is straight gangster. Thank you guys for bringing it out.
Thank you.
We will see you guys probably later this season or next year or something.
Yeah,
we end up running into you guys all the time. So
yeah. We're out racing almost every weekend, so we'll run into you guys before too long.
Hell yeah.
I appreciate you guys.
See you guys.
Thank you.